Hey guys, this is Simplex back with WNU 3.0. This is Mayuk, this is Abhishek, and I'm Shayan. Let the intros roll.
Okay, so the first topic for today is regarding something called Steam Link. It's a new device, and what does it do?
We had covered this in our Steam stream video, right? That will be linked to this video. So in that, what we showed was any laptop can be essentially used as a streaming device, just like the Steam Link. So the Steam Link is essentially a cheap device available from Valve that can be used to stream your PC games to your living room. Now, the functionality of the Steam Link is pretty much limited to that. Steam, or Valve technically, is trying to enhance that by launching SDKs that will be given to third-party app developers. So the app developers are going to develop native apps for it. So in 1 year from now, or maybe 2 years from now, we are going to be basically seeing a powerful NVIDIA Shield TV competitor, or an Apple TV competitor, or say an Amazon Fire TV competitor. Basically, I think Valve is targeting our living room space with this new inclusion.
So we know that NVIDIA Shield has some processing capabilities. So will Steam Link have anything like that?
For now, the Steam Link is pretty much a basic device. But I guess because the SDKs have been launched and apps are being developed, and if Valve wants, probably they'll even have, developers like Gameloft on board. Probably they are going to develop small apps or small games. So yes, in the future, probably Steam Link 2.0 or Steam Link Reloaded or whatever that is called, probably we will have better, hardware.
Okay, so our next topic is about the games to be launched in the year 2016. Okay, starting from the Rise of Tomb Raider, then there'll be Tom Clancy's The Division, and Hitman, which is going to be in a new format, which is going to be episode based. So all of you out there who have played The Walking Dead or the newest game called Life is Strange would be acquainted to the idea. Now, this guy is a very big fan of Tomb Raider. I have really not played the game till now, but I'm sure I'll play it. So, could you just elaborate on the...
Yeah, so Tomb Raider in 2013 was basically a reboot of the series, and the Square Enix did a pretty good job. It was a splendid job. But where they got criticized was the number of puzzles that were there were limited, and Tomb Raider did not raid enough tombs. So that wasn't there. And there were few side missions that were about raiding tombs, but the Rise of the Tomb Raider is here to change a few things there. There are more puzzles, there's more raiding tombs, and there's a whole lot more customization that's available. Now, I have tried my hands on the Xbox One version, but the PC version is going to be launched in, I guess, January 28th. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, January 28th, right? Yeah.
Yes.
January 28th. So, if you guys want, drop us a comment down there. We are going to, review the game if you want in PC, because we are really looking forward to that. And yes, overall the expansion packs are also supposed to be much better than the original Tomb Raider, which probably included a few maps here and there and a few outfits. This one is going to be different. Oh, and one more thing, in the first 4 months, there are going to be new outfits of Tomb Raider, new expansion like missions, and there'll be whole new cards, or as they're calling it for the PC version, for the first 4 months that will enhance the experience.
I had played the previous version of the other game that we were talking about, The Division, which is the Siege. Okay, it was rather disappointing, but I really hope that The Division comes up with a new, because the role-playing games these days have really a common point of view where it's always one guy trying to save the world. So, I hope they have, even if the storyline is similar, they come up with new features which we can discover, like Black Ops 3 and something like that. And about the next game also, Hitman, that is again the episode based game. Now, I was reading on the topic also, and I came across a few things which are obviously technical, but again they are trying to do something which probably I came across only with games like Assassin's Creed, which are like the non-playing characters, the essential simulation, and they're trying to do something with it because it, like a game like Hitman never had so many characters outside the game. So they are trying to bring in a new flavor entirely to the game, and obviously it's a prequel to the previous one also. So it's like we'll get to know how Agent 47 actually came into action.
Yeah, and it's going to be a prequel. So, I'm hoping that it will be a pretty decent game, okay? Because I really love the Hitman series, and he loves Hitman. So, Abhishek, could you elaborate on that? What are you expecting from this game?
Well, this game, what they are saying is that it has this new multiplayer feature. I'm waiting to see how it turns out exactly, because I don't, unless I can get to see it in front of my eyes, I don't know how they are going to implement it. And yes, it's a prequel to the actual game, so I mean, I'm really eager about that. And oh man, like,
Okay.
it's too much.
Okay, it's too much for Abhishek. So, Abhishek is frozen there. So, next, Abhishek.
Yeah, next we have, rumor has it that Google is launching a whole new VR gadget, and they have a new VR division apparently to beat the Oculus Rift. So, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, so Google is basically the, let's call it the pioneer in the, how to put this, the use and throw VR market. Now, Oculus redefined VR, but Google Cardboard VR redefined affordable VR, right? So before the Gear VR or whatever, the portable stuff came in, it was Google who redefined it, the Cardboard VR. And the OnePlus 2, we have a OnePlus 1 here. The OnePlus 2 actually launched through the VR, like there was a VR launch, and you could use the Cardboard VRs to experience that. So Google obviously saw that their competitor Facebook has bought Oculus, and Palmer Luckey, who happens to be the CEO of Oculus and who is also the founder of Oculus, technically, gave a pretty decent show in the CES this year. And Oculus is packing quite a punch, being priced at around $599 or $699. How much was it? $599 or $699?
So Oculus.
I don't remember the
something,
exact
I
$599 or $699.
$599.
$599.
Yeah.
So basically, being priced that high, also people are expecting that, and speculation has it that they are going to have a pretty, pack a decent punch in the market. So Google is not going to let this opportunity slip by. So they have created this whole new VR division, which will be headed by their new boss, Clay Baver, who happened to be the VP of products prior to this. Now he is the VP of the new Google VR section. So here's hoping that the VR competition only makes it better for us consumers, brings down the price, and jacks up the technology that goes inside the VR and makes this whole VR experience amazing.
Okay, so our next topic for the day and the final topic for the day will be Sony and Logitech are trying to collaborate into making what they call something like a smart home, which is obviously something like an AI kind of a thing, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's like it's been showcased at very early stages in the CES. So what I saw, I did not go to the CES, obviously. The comfort of my chair and visualizing the whole thing through my monitor, all I could see was through the help of the internet that they had this cool huge Sony TV, the Bravia set, which was outfitted, obviously they are loaded with the Android OS, so Sony is known for doing that, and the Logitech Smart Harmony remote was there, and the confluence of these two was controlling a number of things. So I saw the smart blinds, which was being displayed right beside the TV, and also the smart lamp by Sony. So the TV and the remote could basically open the blinds, close the blinds, and control the lamp also. So one very cool feature that I saw was when someone said good night to the TV. Essentially the TV switched off, the lamps dimmed, and the blinds basically came down. So they are hoping to make what Google had actually showcased long time back called Android Home. So the Android Home was basically, let's say, they say it's going to make use of the 5th gen network, like LTE is 4th gen, so once 5th gen network comes out, and Android Home is deployed, your whole house will be controlled by this OS. Sounds scary, but pretty useful at the same time.
Basically, Internet of Things.
Yeah, exactly. Internet of Things. So Internet of Things, the more the Internet of Things, the number of Internet of Things increase, they are saying that this Sony and Logitech pact is going to be able to control these. I think they are claiming they can already control north of 2,000 IoT products. So let's see what happens.
So does it seem to be something like Jarvis coming into action?
Yeah. Actually, it looks like Tony Stark's living room and bedroom is going to be our living room and bedroom in the future, courtesy Sony and Logitech and obviously Google. So let's see what happens. So that's pretty much it, guys. I guess we've covered the 4 topics for today. So guys, let us know in the comment section if you're liking the WNU, this whole WNU that we've started, weekly news updates, and let us know if we can include or improve this in any way, guys. Okay, and obviously hoping that you have stuck around till the end of this video. So lastly, guys, if you like this video, like this video. If you do not like it, dislike it. And no point saying this liking and disliking. What I really want to say is subscribe to our channel, guys, and let us know other new things that we can try. This is over and out from Simplex.